my brother and I were hanging out, and by that I mean we were in the same room. It doesn't actually happen that often.
Alucard, it's time to get back to work.
I kind of wish him getting up was slower.
It was just like a slowly kind of like lift himself out of the chair. And
It'd be like getting up in zero gravity where you're like, then you put your hands down. Whoa, you went flying because you don't own your own strength.
yeah, just a little bit of force goes a long way. So, you remember what we were doing? We were going to get a wolf
soul.
Wolf soul.
Wolf soul.
Anamorphous.
So, I'm talking about my phone, but first I'm going to talk about this podcast I've been listening to.
Oh, good. We always like to support smaller YouTubers and podcasters.
The McElroy brothers. I just want to say their intro for Bam Bam is...
my brother, and me.
Yep. Their intro is, I'm the oldest brother, Justin. I'm the middlest brother, Travis. I'm the babyest brother, Griffin.
Griffin is the babyest brother.
He's the babyest brother.
I still don't like that they pronounced their last name wrong. McElroy brothers, if you're watching this, I'm pretty sure it's McElroy.
Oh, right, I remember that.
But anyway, so Chance, you have a bulletproof phone now.
Yep.
And it is the worst, the absolute worst.
Let me tell you how I got this phone. My brother and I were hanging out, and by that I mean we were in the same room. It doesn't actually happen that often.
Yeah.
We're both sitting at the stove. We each had a stovetop to ourselves. You know.
You were sitting at the stove?
We weren't sitting at
on the stove while it was on.
You each had a stovetop?
We each had a stovetop.
Like your own personal, like, little stovetop?
Yeah, there was... Well, okay, you know how there's, like, 4 burners?
Yes.
We each had a burner.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Y'all were standing on burners?
No, we were standing at the stove. We each had a burner. Next to the stove.
Next to the stove.
Gotcha.
Nobody says next to the stove. They say at the stove.
Okay, at the stove.
Point is,
the stove.
he was grilling grilled cheese. I was grilling a PB&J. And we said,
what? I'm gonna stop you right
listen,
there.
We're gonna talk about grilled PB&Js later. They're great.
Okay.
He said, man, I wish my phone was lighter. My pants keep falling down. At the same time, I said, man, I wish my phone was bulletproof. I get shot at a lot.
And so you went out and bought a bulletproof phone.
I mean, no, his phone was already bulletproof, so we switched cases right then and there. We looked at each other's eyes, high-fived, and said, all right, give me your case.
Sounds like something out of like a sitcom.
It was a good bonding experience.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, so he gave you his case.
Yeah, and I gave him my case.
So you...
So,
go ahead.
What if he gets shot at?
That's his fault. Shouldn't give me that case then.
So when Chance throws his case in the way.
Don't you think you should always have your phone in a frocket?
Yeah,
over
like
your
right in
heart?
front of your heart. Yeah.
That's the... I mean, I'll have to start wearing frockets.
I think rockets are a bit higher than
you
that.
like Hawaiian shirts have frockets, don't they?
Yeah, I should start wearing the Hawaiian shirts I have.
You love Hawaiian shirts.
Man, that
I want to say the first time I met these guys, they were giving me so much trouble because they bounce around so much.
Yeah, you were like, you straight up left the room when we first found them a few episodes ago.
That's true.
Hey, you got a curious.
What did you find off camera on accident? Does the Axe Lord shield?
The Axe Lord shield.
That seems pretty cool. Does it look different from other shields? Like when you equip stuff in this game, you don't actually... Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. Yeah. There's a lot of games it's like, oh, here's a different weapon, but it looks the same as the weapon you're already using.
No, his like sword changed.
My swords change, capes change.
Did you like wear red glasses once and those changed your eyes?
Yeah, I'm wearing them.
Like,
you can't see my red eyes.
Oh, okay.
Like Daredevil glasses?
Well, the Daredevil glasses. So I'm saying, call me Mr. Murdoch.
Why does Matt Murdock need sunglasses if he's blind?
I'm going to say this, and I may not get a lot of hate for it. Murdoch from A-Team's cooler than Matt Murdock.
Fair enough.
Can Daredevil fly? I don't think so.
You mean, like, fly a helicopter?
Yeah. Murdoch.
I don't think it matters what he can fly.
Could Murdoch from A-Team actually fly?
Yeah, he could.
What, a helicopter?
Like, he was a pilot. He couldn't actually fly.
He wasn't,
he
wasn't Superman.
So
listen, Matt Murdock can't even drive.
It's true.
He could probably drive. He's Daredevil. But
he couldn't read the speedometer.
Yeah.
Why would he want to drive when he can just hop city roofs across the city?
That's a good question.
Wait,
you could just hitch a ride with Spider-Man.
Roofs?
Roofs.
We're not having this conversation.
Roofs? Is it roofs?
Well, hold on.
Roof.
So
How dare you?
So Chance, you grill your PB&J?
Like, it's so good, guys. It's like crunchy and sweet.
Wait, does the peanut butter get crunchy?
No, the toast gets crunchy.
If you already have the right kind of peanut butter, it should be crunchy.
No, that's the wrong kind of peanut butter.
No, depending on the sandwich.
I've never
both kinds of peanut butter.
Okay, if it's Nutella and peanut butter, it should be crunchy. But if it's PB, like
crazy maniac.
Well, I don't even like Nutella, so.
Your opinion is wrong.
I don't think I've ever had crunchy peanut butter.
Crunchy isn't good, is the reason.
It's the better one.
Well, do you like nuts, Chance? Why don't you like nuts in your butter? Right?
Is that a we're something else, Isaac?
I don't know why I'm getting my ass handed to me by these fucking books.
They're like quadruple in size once they leave the bookcase.
Yeah, what's that about? No, I think those bookcases are just really far away. It's a really wide hallway.
Okay.
But because it's two-dimensional, you can't tell. So the books come closer, and then they're actually just really big.
Gotcha.
Don't remember what the
So this game teaches you that knowledge is dangerous.
This plays enemy names. Yeah, knowledge is dangerous.
Okay.
Don't read books. Fight them instead.
And perspective is hard to accomplish in a 2D game.
Yeah.
So...
Did you guys see those giant balls of ectoplasm I was fighting earlier?
I thought they were brains.
They do a thing and I fucking hate it. They curse you and you just can't attack.
They changed the way cursing works in Dark Souls 3, where now if your curse meter gets filled up all the way, you just get like engulfed in crystals and die immediately.
Pretty much. Terrible. It's awful.
Like it doesn't even drain your health. Like your health doesn't go down at all. You just die.
What a great thing to make a game that's already super hard even harder.
It takes a lot. Like you kind of have to just stand in the curse clouds for it to work, though.
Well, yes, but also I think it takes a lot longer for the curse to go down now too.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's only happened to me once, and it took me a second to figure out what happened. But I feel like all the cursing and toxicity and poison and everything's not really a huge issue.
Yeah, no. The toxicity really wasn't that bad.
I just level up because of that.
But anyway, that's enough talking about Dark Souls while we're playing Castlevania.
They're basically the same.
Chance, you should get that Waka knife. Just because it's a
wish. You think I don't wish I had that fucking Waka knife? We're not going to spend money on literally anything until we get the diamond plate and the Joseph cloak. You know what? The castle knife. That's actually important.
Is it Joseph Joestar?
Yeah. There's a JoJo reference in this game.
Wait, hold on. Can you go back?
Yeah.
Go back in there. Is there a secret passage under that guy's chair?
So I was in that room earlier, and that's where I got the Copper Curious.
So no, we're not gonna have that.
You can get the gravity boots.
Can you like climb up that thing and like stab the bottom of his chair?
Okay, let me tell you.
No, I think he's probably just got a hole so that he just doesn't have to leave his chair to take dumps.
True.
Right?
So here's how it works: is you get the gravity boots. The gravity boots unlock a spell where you can jump super high, and if you jump up and hit him from the bottom, which you can do from the below, the room below here, if you hit him from the bottom, his chair pops up, and he drops a life increase, and then he has a chance to drop one of the 3 best weapons in the game.
Well, how small is the chance?
It's super small. I'm not very good at doing it, and it took me over 30 minutes to get nothing.
Like as small as getting a shiny Pokemon?
Listen, man. Having played every Pokemon game, still never gotten a shiny Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like a 1 in 8,000 chance.
I feel like I've got 8,000 Pokemon. I did not level up when I got the Jewel of Open. I guess it just told me I got the Jewel of Open.
Yeah.
And I didn't even get any shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Snap. Or
could you get shiny Pokemon?
Or what was it, the TV one, the Pikachu TV one? I like that one.
Hey, you Pikachu?
I don't remember it being called that. I thought it was like Pokemon Channel.
It might have been Pokemon Channel.
Or those might just be 2 totally different games.
That's entirely possible.
So
like, the number of spin-off Pokemon games is outrageous.
Yeah. I can understand that.
The number of knockoff Pokemon games is even more outrageous.
Oh, I don't know how they get away with that stuff.
It's
like
great.
They just straight up have Pokeballs and they just swap the color of Pokemon.
Didn't you show me like a TV show or something that was?
Oh, well, that's Yokai Watch, and even so, like that's really similar to Pokemon.
Yokai Watch?
Yeah, like the game mechanics work differently.
Come on,
that I don't feel like the game itself is a copyright issue,
Mm-hmm.
but also like it's just about collecting monsters, and so many of them are really similar. Like there's just straight up muck, but it's got lipstick and a bow, so muck, it's a girl muck.
Muck is just a slime ball, so
yeah. But there are a lot of Pokemon I don't really like. Mostly the ones that are just like trubbish.
I've come to realize that even the first generation of Pokemon had a lot of really
Seal.
Fucking Seal. They had a Seal Pokemon. They named it Seal.
It's Seal.
Geodude is just a rock with arms.
Yeah,
but Geodude's awesome.
Geodude's a cool name. I won't lie. Like, that's a real good name.
Oh, no, the name's awesome. I'm just saying the design is not very...
They do a good job with naming a lot of the Pokemon.
I still haven't quite figured out how to kill these guys. I think maybe I just don't have a long enough weapon.
Yeah.
There's your weapon.
Yeah, the borderline cheating spell.
Yeah. Yokai Watch. Yeah, I mean...
Whoa.
I guess you can't, like, claim that you own the idea of catching monsters.
Yeah.
But, man, it's pretty similar. I haven't actually played Yokai Watch. I played the demo.
Man, that seems annoying.
There you go.
Now it's not.
Yeah. Listen, that spell is... see the blue bar?
Yeah. I know which bar does what now. How much of it does it take up?
Let's see.
A lot.
Like a quarter of it.
Yeah, it's still four of those.
How do you get that orb?
Oh, you have to, it's up here.
You gotta go up to go down, Isaac.
Oh, that only makes sense.
That's all yours.
Medusa head?
He wasn't as
Medusa heads. Fuck Medusa heads. These aren't the ones that freeze you. They're still garbage.
There should be only one.
What? There are 3 Gorgons, technically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But not all of them are Medusa.
Fucking, I need to show you guys.
No, all the Gorgons are Medusa, Isaac.
Do the other Gorgons get mentioned, like, largely in mythology?
No.
I mean, just in mythology, yeah, but not in stuff that references mythology.
I feel like one's name is just Wrath.
Wrath?
I think you're thinking of the 7 Sins.
I don't remember. Let me see what the Gorgon
is. One of the 7 Sins named Wrath?
Yeah, that's one of
the Well, his, like, whole thing is Wrath. It's Meliodas.
The Gorgons
I
are...
thought you said Wrath.
No.
Oh.
The Gorgons are Stheno, Euryale, and the most famous of them, Medusa.
Boa Hancock.
No, Medusa. I was... Thanks for that.
Yeah.
And on that note, join us next time on Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Woo.